Welcome back, Taffers. I'm Chububba1, and in this episode, we are moving on to the next chapter, which I've lost count. Maybe 9? 8? I don't know. But it's called Trail of Blood. And if you remember in the last episode, we followed a letter from Lieutenant Mosley to see who she was handing it off to find out who was behind all of this craziness going on, the death of the sheriff, and ultimately who was after me. And so we're going to try to find that out. And I may have to do this a little bit different because there is no loadout screen. I'm just going to start with the restart.
The portal from the graveyard deposited me in a grove of trees, and the wounded pagan I was following is nowhere in sight. He's carrying Mosley's letter, and I'd still like to know where he's heading with it. My plan is to track him and find out what's been going on. The pagan has a head start in what is probably familiar territory to him, but there's some blood on the ground. I'm hoping he's in too much of a hurry to stop and tend to that wound, so he'll leave a trail of blood that I can follow. That's unless he bleeds to death before he gets where he's going. Meanwhile, I have no idea where I am or what I'll be up against, and even if I did, there's no going back for supplies. If I believed in it, now would be a good time for me to wish for luck.
Alright, so we're gonna follow the wounded pagan with the letter to his destination, find a map, and again, you're a thief, not a murderer. However, it says if you catch up with the wounded pagan or come across any other humans, don't kill them. So we cannot kill humans. It does not say anything about non-humans. Because this episode is going to be kind of weird. Okay, I'm going to... No, that's not what I meant to do. I'm going to load up the end of the previous mission. There we go. So there's a blood trail. It's pretty obvious. Crank the sound back up so I can hear what's going on. This is a kind of creepy level. It's one of the scariest things in the game in here. This is the only map that it's in. Remember, we came through a portal. And now here we are in some forest. Oh.
Have this. I don't need it anymore.
Come, Lily. Must we go?
His name's Dewdrop, and he doesn't like Satanists.
Lily.
I have to go now.
So Dewdrop. Dewdrop is kind of unique, and I don't know that I have used Dewdrop correctly yet. Yeah. Some pagan writings. On expert level, which we're playing, you can use Dewdrop kind of like a flash bomb. And Dewdrop only works once, and it only works against mechanists. So it's a single-use flash bomb, which you may or may not think is helpful. I don't know. We'll try to use it. I don't know if it'll work or not. That person goes across the bridge a lot, but up here in the mouth are 3 water arrows. Sometimes I've had trouble getting up in there to get those water arrows. Let's try a dewdrop on this person on the bridge. Just for giggles. Oh no, wait, I think I have to take damage.
Come into the light so that I might... Boilers!
Dost thou see thy doom speeding towards thee?
His name's Dewdrop, and he doesn't like sickness.
There we go. Oh, see, it worked. But now I'm nearly dead, so take that for what it's worth. You know,
Awaken awares, good friend. Something wrongful slithers near.
it's not, to me, that's not helpful. Now this map is kind of divided up into sections, which makes it easy to me, it makes it easier to get stuff. What is taking that person so long? Let's go over it. Here they come. So I still have, well, hang on. I still have all the loot from before. So now my loot count is up to 930. Nice. Try not to trigger the ghosts in the house just yet. Sometimes it can't be helped.
The coal is the fuel.
There is one mechanist you cannot knock out. And I don't remember where they actually... Okay, I do remember where they are now. I've only played this through once, so... Woo! And it's fixing a storm outside.
I knows it was here. I knows it.
Looking for this vile heathen?
My sign. Gives it here.
Gladly, pagan. Gladly.
So as long as the power holds out, I'm going to keep going. But there's a lot of lightning going on outside. Also, while we're here, we want to look for 2 ruby gems that we really need. And I don't think there was anything over there. And so, oh, we didn't even look at the map, did we? The map is not helpful. Pagans live in huts. Really? Cool. That's helpful. Let's make our way down the stream a little bit. There, I thought, and I could just be remembering this from Thief Gold, I thought there was water arrows floating here in the river, but my imagination. Right, but here's the blood trail. And look over here, some goodies. Come on, get it. There we go. Scouting orb. Oh, someone to come for the scouting orb. Oh, they turned around. Alright, so here's...
What? You? Gets the children to the gathering place. Quickly nows.
So what we're seeing are the little ghosts, memories of their slaughter by the mechanists. Oh, there's one. We gotta get those. They're not loot. I knew I could spit that sentence out if I tried enough times. Now that is a mechanist mage. there's a dark spot right up here.
Check thy map. Several have escaped from somewhere near the gathering place.
Yes, I have seen it. Allowed them to pass through, but alas, I could not follow.
The Builder will forgive us if we perform their pagan rituals in pursuit of his wishes.
Yes, friend, thou speakest the truth. Let us wait. Did you hear that?
What shadow cast my view?
Okay. So when we're done here in sorry. When we're done here in the village, our loot total should be 990, and right now I think we're at 930. So we just need 60 more. We do need some stuff that's up here. Whoop. Speed potion, which we definitely need. Noisemaker, which is very helpful. Although I don't think I used one. There's an opportunity later. Oh, what does this say? Oh, okay. You can jump this. Just go where that little bush is and jump diagonally. Like that. Ta-da!
He ams the honeymaker.
He ams the jackberry.
Sits we down under his treesy roofs.
Eats me all of his leaves and gifts.
He feeders us.
Now, over here by this letter are 3 coins. That one, and then at the top, we have our 990. We have all the loot for this section. Remember, though, the pagans... Oh, there's the other ruby. The pagans were the servants of the trickster. Which is probably why the mechanists were trying to wipe them out. Wait, did we go in here? We did not.
These people didn't have a chance against the mechanists.
No, they did not. We have all the loot. Now there's some various arrows and things laying about. There's some flash bombs up there. So we'll see if we can get up there and get one or two. Ooh! And not get caught. All he has on him is a flash bomb. Or not even a flash bomb, a flare. I want these flash bombs. Oh.
Who goes there?
Nobody. Nobody's going anywhere.
Paris, steal my nerves. For 'twas nothing after all. No.
Okay, we're getting close. And up here somewhere is the one that cannot be bonked. It's not her, though. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. There is he who shall not be bonked. Because he's wearing a metal helmet that also, you know, that covers his entire head, so we can't do anything to him. But here's where we're going to use the rubies. We're going to do a pagan ritual here. Take a ruby and stick it in the eye. Oh. Oh.
Comes now, Birch. We've lit the lights and opened up the eyes of the woodsy lord. What left is theirs to do.
Where's the other ruby? Come on.
Someone has to stay behind to delay us the Mechanist's threat.
But we need you with us, Birch.
No, take Minnow and go. Go now.
Look out!
So we've opened another portal with the rubies. Make sure you've got 990. And in we go into the next section.
Looks like I'm still on the right track.
Now remember, the mechanists used this also. And just follow the blood trail. You're essentially going down into this really freaky room. I've got my eye on you. Didn't see that coming. But we got a water arrow in here.
Is this the maw? Looks different.
Alright, so yes, we are back in the maw. Sounds like I said mall, M-A-L-L. We're back in the mall. These giant pitcher plants, you want to be careful because they will put out a gas and you will take damage. Likewise, you step in the red water, you will take lots of damage. However, that is the only way to get one piece of loot, which I think was kind of, I don't know, I have my opinions about that. Actually, let's get it now. No, we're not. Okay, so I've tried several different ways to get the loot. There's straight ahead, and you can't see it because it's just around that little, see that rock that with the red on it? It's just past that on the left. And you can jump from here with what's it called? Speed potion, and run through there, and yeah, you'll take damage, but you can get the loot, and there's a health potion, but then you've got to get back. And I tried several times, I could not make it back, but maybe you are better than me. And so we're going to try to not really glitching the game, but kind of glitching the game to get what we want, but we're still going to take a ton of damage, and hopefully we won't die. Okay, that's eyeball room. We don't need to go in eyeball room. So down here, an arrow, which we will use. One of these piles of bones has some loot. Gas arrow, which we will definitely use. You can hear him breathing. I don't remember which one has the loot at the bottom. We are not alone here, though, by the way. You can go to the right or to the left, doesn't matter. But you do need to be careful. It's like I said, we are not alone. We'll get down here to the bottom. See that guy over there? Monkey man! They shoot blow darts. They shoot like 3 or 4 at a time.
Who's it?
I'd say throw them in the soup. But when I did, they just got in my way. So, over there. Oh, there we go. 1, 2 coins. So when we're done in here, we should have 1180, if I mathed correctly. No, that is not the place that we saw earlier. Sorry. We're getting close though. But there's another gas arrow in here. So when you go down this little slope, make sure you avoid the pitcher plant, because it's designed to throw you right into it. Been out here in the edge. Bingo! Gas arrow. I thought we picked up a gas arrow. Is it a moss arrow, maybe? A vine arrow. Okay. Well, we haven't seen one of those in here before. So, vine arrows work like rope arrows. I thought, though, you had to shoot them into, like, a grating or something like that. But, I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't remember. Haven't had a reason to use one. Alright, so this is the same layout as before. Go up. Oh, lean forward. Perfect. Sorry, Kong, you're kind of in the way. Now, I don't know if you noticed the voice or not. It's the same as the rat people from the first Thief game. And it's the same animations too. Which, you know, I'm fine with that. Now we have to be very careful here. That always cracks me up. Alright, here's a crystal. And then back here in the corner, another one. And another one. We're at 1105. Remember, we need 1180. So we're getting close. Here's where this game gets super complicated. So we are at the place where there's like the little green, I say green. Wow. The purple lights. Looks like little purple windows almost. Sorry. A green hall. I keep saying green. Okay, there's a yellow hallway down there, a purple hallway this way, and then where we got the gems. That's probably the best things, where you got those gems. If you come down this little slope, right there is the hardest spot to get to, in my opinion. So, I don't know if a slow fall potion is even available at the beginning of Trace the Courier or Follow the Courier, or I don't know. Ring around the rosy. Whatever the previous mission was. If there was, this would be a great place to use it. If not, this has been... I won't say it's the best way. And I'm crouching, and I'm strafing to the right. I'm just gonna try to inch my way down. I'm also hitting back a little bit, and I'm actually stuck in the rocks right now. Oh, there we go, which is fine. And I'm hitting forward, because I'm just stuck. Okay, I got hurt a little bit, but not bad. I should have a healing potion. Okay, here is the rock. Remember, watch out for the plant. 11:55, so we're getting close. Over here is another healing potion, which we'll probably end up using, and another arrow. Here's the tricky part. We gotta get out of here. And yeah, I'm not real thrilled about this. So I'm gonna take the speed potion, and my plan is to climb up on that rock and then jump towards that other one, because the longer that you're out of the water, the longer you're gonna survive. And then from there, try to jump. I think there might be a third rock or ledge, but the speed potion will have run out by then. So I'm gonna save and go. Okay, I barely survived. If you've got another way of doing this, I would love to hear it. That is, doing it without a slow fall potion, because I didn't get one. But still, you got to make your way across here. So, anyway, we have a long way to go to get back to where we were. So let's go. We're basically at the beginning again. You saw the eyeball room. So I'm going to speed all this up till we get back to where we were. We're going to take a timeout just to make Monkey suffer. He's still cussing at me. Whoa. Alright. Nearly screwed that up. So these two guys are guarding their posts, and they do a great job. What we need to do is to distract them, get them together, and then I'll try to take them both out with a gas arrow. So I'm just going to shoot a regular arrow right in between them. Come on. Join your friend. Join your friend. There we go. Oh, we got one, but not the other. Regular arrow. Gas arrow. Perfect. There we go. Alright, we're not gonna go that way yet because we don't have all our loot yet. We can't leave. We were at 11:55. So over here, make a little jump. 11:80. Alright. We're ready to move on. Now see, at that point with those two guys, I could have used a noisemaker arrow. But, you know, why? When just a regular arrow worked just fine. Now this should look familiar. Sort of. So this is a letter from Lieutenant Mosley, who is aware of the pagans and saying, hey, we should help each other. The sheriff is being sus.
Mine's Plumsies? Them's Plumsies mines. No! Plumsy taker! Giving them backsies! I eaters them. Plumsies all gone.
Yeah, that little moving light source will be a pain in the rear end. Right down here is a one of the Plumsies they were talking about, and they will they will add some health. There's also monkeys up top, so hide the monkeys. Now the light's not going to do anything except expose you. So there's some loot on the ground somewhere, and these areas aren't real big, and so that kind of helps a little bit. In fact, if you look at the wall, it kind of looks like that fake forest wallpaper you see some people buy for their homes or whatever. And eventually we'll get to the scary guys. That's our way. Oh, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. We have 1480. And when we leave this section, because this is spring, we should have 1580. So there's 100 loot up here somewhere. I think I remember where. And so there's not many places to hide here. Right in these little doorways, like that. They're usually pretty dark. Not always, but usually. Have a nice trip. See you next fall. Here's another. Keep wanting to call him mute fruit from Fallout. The mutated fruit. Try to hit him in the butt. Perfect. Perfect. Another letter. So they have made contact with Mosley. And that's their message drop-off plans. But over here, amongst the remains, you're going to have to take that speed potion. Because like under it is a ring. And look, we have 1580. We are good to move on to the next season. So what comes after spring? Summer. It's summer.
Are these you winters? Huh? Huh?
No, guards me in summers.
Who then? Who guards these winters?
None guards is it. For what's good gets that fars.
None's good.
None's good makes it.
Nuns. Nuns could make it. They're flying nun. Alright. I was able to knock out this guy just from sneaking up behind him. Yeah, I saw that. Oh. There we go. That isn't helpful.
Guns now.
His friend is going to come back. Here he comes. And here he goes. Now, we are not restricted from killing these guys. So do that if you need to.
Who's in there?
It was me. Wow. How did you not see me? I was like wide open there, bro. Alright, summer. Stay away from the bees. You can't pick up the dead rat. And that's autumn that way, so we're gonna wait before we go to autumn. We should have 1780 when we leave here. And just remember, the stairs up are near this big hollowed out log, because that can be hard to find. I was going to say, we're not alone down here. So here comes our friend. And I'm finding a hard place to hide. Not finding anywhere to hide. So if he's dumb. He's dumb. Now we just gotta find, there's some loot on the ground here somewhere. Here's some more fruit. Which rhymes with loot, but, you know, not what we're looking for. Oh, there we go. Nuggies. 1780. That was what we were looking for. And we got a... Congratulations. You've obtained at least 900 in loot. Not bad, considering you're in hostile territory. Alright. We're not done, though. Hey, look at that. And that. Didn't catch those first time around. That's nice. So there's the hollowed out log. Let's get out of here and head into fall or autumn. We want to head toward the bugs, the bees. And I don't know, we could go on a monkey slaughter if we wanted.
Probably nothing. Always nothing.
Oh, that wasn't a gas arrow. My bad. Headshots. fruit and glasses which do nothing. All this time I thought Sheriff Truart was acting alone. He was hired by the mechanists. You and others too, including a poor soul named Garrett, whom they pursue mercilessly. Why Karras has targeted him, I have yet to discover. He remains at large. I fear your peril is too great, but Karras and his mechanists, stay away from them.
So it's been the mechanist behind my problems this whole time.
Right, Snakesy got away!
That's the path to winter, so we want to go... We need to get down on the ground. I think all the loot here is down on the ground. And I'm probably making a ton of noise because I'm crouch sprinting. Now, if you have to fight one of these head on, they're pretty tough. But what I can do, they can't do, is I can climb. And... Ah. Hey, a fire arrow. Huh. Right. We gotta grab some loot and get out of here. Okay, here are... These are called precursor masks. We picked up a couple of those. They're worth a lot. And there should be some... there we go. 2030. What should we leave? What should we have when we leave here? 2030. Oh, yeah, we got it all. Cool. Hey, that's one of mine. I don't know what else is laying around here. Let's see. Not that it matters a whole lot. You don't really need anything else at this point. Nah. Alright, let's just go. Getting close to the end. Where... There we go. It's like, where did I come out of here? So we're gonna go back up. Now, I don't know if you were able to hear the monkey chatter earlier, but they said that nobody guards winter because they have to get through all the other areas first. This looks like, no, that's going down. I was going the wrong way. Here we go. No. No. Past him. There's the wall. We'll go through the wall.
I hope this guy doesn't run out of blood.
Yeah, no kidding. Here's some dead fish. Take drastic measures. Alright, so here in winter, Our final goal here is 2330. That's the exit, and we'll go there in a minute. Let's go down here and there's a rope or a vine arrow or something. I don't know. All right. So here's another diamond. Let's get the rest. Here we go. Come on. 2280. We're almost there. We're so close. Oh, that's already giving me goosebumps, that little sound. Because guess what's next? 2330. Okay, we have all the loot. Let's get out of here. And get past the scary guys. And then we'll be treated to a cutscene. If we can find the way out. Here? Nope. Okay, I'm looking where the bridges are. That means that there has to be a ladder or something nearby. Okay, here we go. And oh, you gotta watch the ground. Here we go. Towards the ice. Oh, that sound. This is the sneaky way of doing it. So now, the goal is just to follow the blood till you find the pagan and the letter. But this is not a friendly forest. And you are not alone. The easiest way is just to stay in the shadows. And you want to work your way west, if I remember right. Basically downhill. I want to aggravate the inhabitants of this forest, so they will come after us. Because what's the point if we can't have some fun? I want you to see what they look like. It's not the will-o-wisp. I wonder if a fire arrow would work. Look at that tree. The first time I played this, I probably peed myself when that happened. Alright, so now you know what they are. Stay away from the trees. I'm just gonna stay in the shadows. Work my way downhill. Can we get around the back? Oh, no. And, you know, it takes a lot to provoke them. So, it's not really anything you should be terribly worried about. This is not a good path. I don't know if there is a good path. Probably through the log. Like I said, I only did this once before hitting record. There is our buddy. We made it. Cue cutscene.
Garrett.
Victoria.
Garrett. Who is it you wish to fight? Me? Or my Thistlades? Oh, or the Sycamore?
Just you.
I am not the enemy, Garrett, nor anyone here. Here is your enemy. Mechanists. It's no secret that they wish to destroy you, too. Hero that you are. Regardless, you will join us in our struggle against them.
Join you? Not really my first choice.
Choice? My choice is to avenge the death of a friend. You understand nothing of suffering and duty. Pathetic man fool. In one moment, I could... The past is the past. Now we have an enemy in common. Even you must see that this is so.
I seem to have a lot of enemies lately. Anyway, you have matters well in hand.
It is true that I am powerful, but I draw my strength from this place. Where the mechanists are, I am not so assured of victory.
Pity.
I have no time for your vengeful thoughts and biting words. But be assured, Garrett, you are stronger with us than without us. We have been watching the mechanists for 3 moons. Pagan agents are posted in every sector of the city. Your report, Larkspur.
1 loss in the old city, and 2 more in Dayport.
Sometimes enemies must join forces to overcome a more terrible foe. So tell me, Garrett, yes or no? Are we agreed to work together, sharing knowledge and skills against the mechanists? I put vengeance aside. The Earth keeps my promise for me. Now you have my oath on it. I'm cursed if I break the covenant. Now your answer.
I agree that...
Good. The Earth keeps your promise for you.
All right. Wow. If you haven't played this before, did you see that coming? Let's look at our stats. 44 minutes. That's better. We got all the loot. There were no secrets, so not a big deal there. We did take some damage when we were running across that stuff. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Do you think Garrett should trust the lady that ripped out his eyeball? Leave your thoughts in the comments, and I will see you next time as this story continues and into what might be the most popular, famous, favorite level of this whole game from players that have played Thief 2. So go have some fun, and I'll catch you next time.